Igbos are living between the devil and the deep blue sea. It is up to Igbos to choose their preferred evil or live with the two and stop complaining. Of course, we all know that it is he who fetched the termite-infested firewood that invited the lizard for a feast. What am I saying? Igbo land is like a war zone. There are police and military checkpoints in every palm pole, in all the roads in Igbo land. People are complaining. People are pained. They are not finding it funny. And they are complaining. You hear them say, it is not like this in Lagos. It is not like this in Southwest. When you go to North, when you go to Abuja, you cannot find such things. They are complaining, they are lamenting. So I am here to talk to our people. I want us to be honest to ourselves. The military and the police didn't just come on their own. They were invited by our political leaders. And it is because of the insecurity we are having in Igbo land. That is why I said it is up to us to choose between the two evils. It's either we choose the unending police and military checkpoints and roadblocks on our road, or we choose the incessant kidnapping activities going on in Igbo land. And majority of the people complaining are Igbos living outside Igbo land who have to visit an Igbo for one reason or the other. And that is because they have never been a victim. Anybody who has been a kidnapped victim in Igbo land wouldn't have problem with all these unending roadblocks and checkpoints on our road. I can tell you that the reason why our people are still moving around at all in Igbo land is because of this checkpoint. Let us be honest to ourselves. An Igbo is not safe. Stop comparing Igbo land with Lagos. Lagos is not as unsafe as Igbo land. Abuja is not as unsafe as Igbo land. And if you think this kind of checkpoint can be found only in Igbo land, go to the northeast, go to Borno state, go to some of these northeast states and see what is happening there. This idea of whenever something happens in Igbo land, we will say, if it is in the north, this wouldn't be the case. It is not true. If not because we invited this insecurity upon ourselves, what business do we have with the police and military in Igbo land? So it is up to us to choose between kidnappers and unending police and military checkpoints in our roads. Now, before you choose, can we put it to test? Because I know that some dishonest people would say, it is better we have kidnappers than have the kind of police and military checkpoints we have on our roads. Let us put it to test.